Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And he welcomes it in. And we have our very first corner. Van Nistelrooy! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Balde. Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. First quarter of an hour gone. Played into space. No, he's just misjudged that one. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Modric. Guardiola. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Passing is crisp and sharp. Raul. And it's Modric. Araujo picks it up now. Koundé gets good distance on it. Can he get it through? Tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Vinicius Junior deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedri. And they're back on the ball again. Alaba. Raul. Now this could be a chance. Barcelona are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Araujo. Raul. Great defending, strong and determined. Played out towards the right wing. Good running, strong and purposeful. Nicely shaped ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 16, Ferrin.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Number 14, Xabi Alonso.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good-looking ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Pedri. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a sharp pass. Pedri gets it clear. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Strokes it back. Raul. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Yamal. Camavinga. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether...
Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So their fourth corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Just about up to 75 minutes. Raul, and it's Van Nistelrooy. And it's made its way to him. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So what can they conjure from this one?
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
Decent hit from there. Spread out to the left. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Crosses it in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, well measured.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Now there's a fine, decent chance! That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 22, Yamal.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Number 8, Nico Williams.
Camavinga cuts it out.
Ronald Araujo.
Guardiola. Raul. And it's Modric. Van Nistelrooy. He can run onto that. And he shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Eric Garcia. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Pau Kubas. Extra time reaches half-time. There are plenty of tired limbs and minds out there. We may be looking at penalties here.
All local major stations. Substitution for Barcelona, number 19, Ferran Torres.
And so the last chance to find a winner. 0-0 still. Play to win or play for penalties. Now it's Lewandowski.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Pedri. Searching pass he's played there. And there's the shot! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Now it's Williams.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Yeah, and it was clear who the better side was in extra time. It was equally clear why they didn't win it.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. So this one to set the tone. One 0.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. Mbappe steps up for his penalty.
Never looked in doubt, really. He just did what he was asked.
Mbappe is the second man to step up for his team. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Bale will take their second. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
This to double their advantage. Two to the good. Madrid can't afford to miss another one.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Barcelona with this chance to pull two clear. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
So all eyes on the goalkeeper. Oh, he saved it!
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
Madrid at the point of no return. And stuck away with ice in his veins. 3-3. Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Pedri is able to finish it here. And he delivers! Madrid can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I can really see this guy, Omar Marmoush, being...
Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! There it is! Adam. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Palmer has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Owen. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Calafiori threads one in. Gets into some space. He's found a way through. Real chance! Fernandez. It's a big chance! Haaland. Liverpool so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And Owen! Yes, it's in! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Tottenham have reclaimed it. Fernandez. Haaland is onto this. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, played right into his path. Chance, surely! Priceless from Palmer! He's got himself an absolute peach. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it. De Bruyne! De Bruyne. Fernandez. This looks promising. That's a cute ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
They've got a corner here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
De Bruyne plays it short. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Corner number 2, then. They've played it short. And he's cut it out. Palmer. Fernandez, who's set up one goal so far. Rice. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Saka cuts it out. And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Liverpool are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Played into the middle. He can get that clear. And he's there to retrieve it. Ambitious ball here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, that's fabulous. And that could well leave a mark. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Oh, De Bruyne! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Throw it. Trossard. Rodri. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And he's on his way! Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Haaland. 15 minutes till half-time. Applies the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Played into space out wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. De Bruyne. Rice knocks it into space. And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Robertson. And this is De Bruyne. Saliba with the clearance. Saliba clears. And back to the keeper. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Trossard. Adams gets it away. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And a quick announcement for the benefit
No
of
goals at
anybody
this
who is down
stage,
the
but
slope
certainly
under
not
the
devoid of
water
action.
today.
It
Please
is
look at the
0-0
screen
here
for
at
information
half-time.
on how to find your way around this stadium.
So off we go once more.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Borussia Dortmund were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that.
He's going for goal! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Trossard. Now it's Haaland. Well, they've got it again. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. And Reinders. And the return pass. And here's Trossard. Rodri. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a...
Goes for the shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Rodri brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 11, Phil Foden. Coming on the field is number 6, Mohamed Salah.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Looking for options for movement. And he's quick to get it clear again. Trossard.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now it's Mohamed Salah, and it's James. Great ball if he can get there. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. De Bruyne. 75 minutes played. Now it's Rodri. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 21, Trossard, number 20, Thomas Rashitsky.
And that has been clubbed away.
Number 22,
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And they've got rid. Now it's Haaland.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Well, that's been cut out. Oh no, this does not look good. Into the last 5 minutes. Tonali. Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Saliba calmly anticipates.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Looking for the run. Goes for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Nice physical challenge. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Now try to spin. And we're done. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make...